Hello everyone, so this will be my 13th credit card unboxing. This is the US Bank Cash Plus. It's been slightly redesigned. A couple things have changed. It's on the Visa Signature network. And the main highlight of this card is that you get 5% back on 2 categories that you can choose out of a couple preset categories that they have. You can also choose your 2% cashback category amongst restaurants, gas stations, and grocery stores, but that's not really something to write home about. And of course, 1% back on everything else. It has currently a $200 sign-up bonus if you spend $1,000 within the first 120 days of account opening, which is 30 days more than usual. Usually it's 90 days, so that's interesting. They give you an extra 30 days to hit that spending requirement. It also has no annual fee, so it's a really nice baseline cashback card that really helps to supplement all my other cashback earning cards like my Discover It, my Chase Freedom Flex, City Custom Cash Card, which are all 5% specialized cashback cards. So now with a little over 4 years of credit history under my belt and quite a variety of credit cards, have a pretty high FICO score over 750, I decided to apply for this card again. I did apply for it before and it was rejected. US Bank is pretty selective, so you definitely want to have a good FICO score coming into this. No derogatory remarks, low debt to income ratio, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in applying for it, you can most easily go on the website and go ahead and apply it like I did. Or if you do have a local branch near you, which I don't, you could technically walk in and apply for this card as well. So the approval process is pretty instantaneous, or the decline process is also just as instantaneous. Fill out the typical information you would for a credit card, and then you are greeted with either approval or a denial right there and then. And you can see I was approved for a very low amount of just $500. So I did call them up after seeing this, and they said based on my application and probably my other lines of credit that I wasn't able to get approved for a higher amount, and they can't put in a crest because it's so new. So what I would recommend if you guys are interested in applying for this card is to make sure that you kind of reduce your other lines of credit if you have so many credit cards like I do. If you don't really need that much credit limits, just kind of reduce it so you can have a higher credit limit on this card, because US Bank is very stingy when it comes to credit limit. But anyways, back to the whole point of this video, which is the unboxing. I did receive this blank letter from Fargo, North Dakota within about 6 business days, so it arrived relatively quickly. And let me go ahead and cut this open with my trusty envelope opener. And in normal fashion, let's go ahead and quickly go over what you get in terms of paperwork. So let's start with some of the boring stuff. So this Visa Signature Card pamphlet, which just goes over some of the benefits and features that comes with it. For the most part, it's nothing to write home about. They have a concierge to get you in touch with entertainment and travel related stuff, but that's about it. You still have to be the one responsible for paying for the service. And these change all the time anyway, so if you want the latest and greatest, just go on Visa's website. Next is just a quick blurb about the contactless payment option, so you can add it to your digital wallet, or you can do a tap to pay as well. Next is the card member agreement form. You can see my specific rate that I was approved for, as well as any associated fees, and there is no membership fee, no annual fee here, so it's displayed right there. I was looking through everything and it didn't show what score I was approved for here. Unlike some credit card issuers, they actually show what your credit score was at a time of approval, but US Bank doesn't do that. But I can tell you that it pulled Equifax for me. It may vary for you, but I have heard that US Bank does tend to pull the Equifax credit bureau. Alright, so now we finally get to the star of the show, the card. You can see right there in the flesh. It's attached to this one piece of paper with the general overview of what this card has to offer. Once again, they do have a mobile app and you can access your account online. And the cashback rates are once again 5% in 2 of your categories that you choose amongst their selected group of categories, up to $2,000 to spend per quarter, 2% back in 3 of the categories, and then 1% back on everything else. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take this card off its paper and remove that ugly activation sticker. And there you go, you're greeted with the card itself. You can see there's no personal information whatsoever on the front of the card. There's the Visa signature logo at the bottom, got that chip, the contactless payment symbol, And of course the whole card is decked out in red, white, and blue. The side of the card is red, so hopefully that will help you identify this card in your wallets. And the back, your information is smushed in a corner, and you can see it still has the magnetic strip. So let me know what you guys think about that design, and if you're interested in the full user experience, definitely stay tuned to my channel. Subscribe if you aren't already for my full review. I'll be going over how easy it is to take advantage of those 5% categories, or how not easy it is, so definitely stay tuned.